Hi Aquarius, how's it going? I hope you're doing awesome today. I am going to be doing a general reading for you. So 10 card Celtic cross spread from this deck and one oracle card from this deck. That's just my little Jack Russell in the background. So I've already cleared the energy of the cards and shuffled. Just shuffling a little more. So just take what resonates, leave the rest. Always check your sun, moon, rising, Venus signs in case you have messages over there. If a card comes out upside down, it means you're getting extra protection from spirit. If the messages repeat, I'll try and catch that and let you know, because I believe that spirit really wants you to get the message when they repeat. Okay, so Aquarius. Spirit, can I please have 10 cards for a Celtic cross spread for Aquarius today? What guidance, insight, confirmation, clarification can you give Aquarius today, please, Spirit? Okay, here we go. So your first card represents your current situation, and you have the Knight of Wands reversed. Your second card represents what's crossing you or what's challenging you or your situation. You have the Sun card. The basis of your situation or foundation, Nine of Swords reversed. Your fourth card represents your past but is relevant to your current situation. You have the Two of Cups reversed. Your immediate future, what's likely to happen soon next in your life, is the Five of Cups. The outcome that you desire most in your situation, you have the Ace of Pentacles reversed. Your self-image card is the Fool reversed. Your environment card is the Page of Cups, or how others see you. Your hopes and fears, the Chariot. And then your future, Knight of Pentacles reversed. Wonderful. And then with this deck, Spirit, could I have one oracle card? What is the overall energy of the reading today? What is the overall message for today, please, for our Aquarius? Thank you. So the overall energy of the reading is action, and it came out reversed. So let's start with your first card. You have here the Knight of Wands, okay, and it came out reversed. So this card represents your current situation. The Knight of Wands can be a male or female in a general reading. The Knight of Wands is Sagittarius energy. This represents someone prone to making foolish choices, who thinks only of himself or always has to be the center of attention. The Knight of Wands reversed represents someone who is impatient, angry, impulsive, reckless, a burnout. Someone who is reckless, there's a lack of self-control. They can be domineering, volatile, passive. This card represents someone with scattered energy. It could also represent delays or a passion project. It can indicate a delay in a message or paperwork that you have been expecting. A trip may be canceled because of bad weather, or an engagement or wedding postponed or even broken off. The reversed Knight can represent separation from people, places, or situations. Can I have a clarifier, please, Spirit, on top of the Knight of Wands? A clarifier on top of the Knight of Wands, please, for Aquarius. On top of this, you have the Shadow. This is a major arcana card. So in this deck, the shadow is represented by the devil. This is Capricorn energy. Okay, so the shadow upright, major arcana card. This card, yeah, Capricorn energy. And this card is, what can I give you about this card here? This is a card about greed, rage, secrets, feeling powerless, excess. This card suggests some kind of addiction or bondage to a dangerous practice or substance, situation, or person. Less extreme and less dangerous, it can represent overindulgences of any sort, eating, drinking, sexual activity, staying up late. These may be unhealthy, and the appearance of this card in a reading may remind you to adopt more moderate practices. Okay. So there's some kind of dependency, excess, obsession, addiction. This card represents materialism, could represent success in your career or personal interests. The devil represents the bondage that we create and maintain for ourselves. There may be obstacles in the environment that you find frustrating, or you may feel your options are narrowing. Someone else may be involved, but you have the ability to free yourself from the situation by using your willpower. Aquarius, you have a very strong willpower. Okay, and then what's crossing you or what's challenging you is the Sun card, major arcana card. The Sun is all about clarity, trust, ambition, good health. It's bringing you a message of joy. After traveling through the long dark night of soul searching, you emerge into the light. All your journeys, all your spiritual seeking, all your sincere efforts now pay off. You are able to see where you were and where you now stand. Your mind is clear and sharp. Energy fills you and you are ready to let the light of the sun warm you. This card brings great joy, clear truth, and well-deserved success. It also indicates music or science or anything requiring sound reasoning and logic. The sun indicates vitality, confidence, success, and good times. It signifies a time of new beginnings, of things going well, of accomplishment, success, and contentment. You feel cheerful and self-confident, full of life and energy, ready to undertake new projects with enthusiasm. You may be starting more than one project or upgrading something in your life, such as taking a more satisfying job, remodeling your home, or moving to a sunnier climate. Okay, Sun is a very good positive card to get. Then your third card is the Nine of Swords reversed. This card represents the basis of your situation or foundation. This is Gemini energy. This card suggests the possibility of full-blown insomnia or the use and perhaps abuse of sleep-inducing drugs. This is a card that talks about secrets again. They've already mentioned secrets with the shadow. Some of you are in recovery. This is a card telling you to have hope, reach out if you need to help with something, okay? Feeling despair, you're learning to cope, you're facing life, you're finding help. This is a card about shame or guilt, inner turmoil, deep-seated fears, mental health issues. Spirit saying, release the worry. Okay? It's time to examine belief systems that no longer apply to your life and that are standing in the way of your progress. You are suffering because you refuse to face the cause of your problems. Honesty is called for if you are to resolve the situation. This card reversed is a card of mental anguish. Can I have a clarifier, please, on top of the Nine of Swords for Aquarius? Okay. On top of this Nine of Swords, you have the Queen of Pentacles. And it came out reversed. So for your foundation card, the Queen of Pentacles reverse, again, male or female in a general reading like this. This is Capricorn energy. This is a queen who may sacrifice her own joy and other people's feelings in favor of practicality. She may try to meet emotional needs with material items. Her dedication to her lists and timeline make her rigid and unable to respond with flexibility to the needs of others, or perhaps even to her own needs. This Queen of Pentacles is selfish, jealous, insecure, materialistic. A gold digger is self-absorbed, intolerant, envious. This is a card talking about self-centeredness, jealousy, smothering, someone who is greedy. This queen may represent someone who will try to block your efforts. She could be merely indifferent or actively hostile. If she is a relative or an older friend, a mentor or boss, she might be a superficial person who only pretends to want to help you. Or the price of her help might be too high. She wants to control everything. She may lack confidence and try to compensate for her own shortcomings by a display of her wealth, or she might be hiding a lack of money. If this card doesn't represent a person, it describes a situation where you should be cautious about whom you trust, Aquarius. Okay? And then your fourth card represents your past, but is relevant to your current situation. And you have the Two of Cups reversed. This is Cancer energy. This card can indicate a union or partnership that in theory or on paper should be amazing, but the reality is that there is just no emotional connection. There's distrust, disharmony. There's an imbalance. There's bad or broken communication. There's tension, rejection, separation, division, breakups. This is a card telling you to love yourself, Aquarius. Okay? This can suggest delays again, or that the relationship may have to be kept a secret for some reason. So there's a secret again. That keeps coming up. Third time secrets. The Two of Cups can describe a coupling of some sort. A marriage, a partnership, a union. Some of you are moving in tandem with another person now and all is going smoothly, whether it's a romantic relationship or a friendship. You feel accord, mutual admiration, and goodwill towards each other. Ordinarily, this card refers to a love match, but it can also indicate a partnership of another sort. Okay? Can I have a clarifier, please, Spirit, on top of the Two of Cups for Aquarius? On top of this, you have the Knight of Swords reversed. So, male or female, the Knight of Swords reversed. can be a braggart or even a liar. He will tell stories to bolster his own self-esteem and to gain the respect for others. He lacks compassion and takes pleasure in verbally embarrassing people. This Knight of Swords is someone who is arrogant, has no direction, disregards consequences, is unpredictable, rude, tactless, forceful, a bully, is aggressive, vicious, restless, unfocused, again, is impulsive, is a burnout. This knight loses his aggressiveness and becomes passive about a situation that requires action. He suggests you are delaying doing what is necessary, perhaps neglecting necessary grunt work or communication. Unfortunately, there could be serious repercussions from avoiding this work. This card reversed could also indicate that you are mentally closed off from a situation that desperately needs attention, thereby creating bad feeling and opposition. And then your immediate future card is the Five of Cups, upright. This card is represented by Scorpio in the zodiac. So your immediate future card, what's likely to happen next. This card shows a time of difficulty and loss. More specifically, it's about how you deal with that loss. Every loss initiates change and is an opportunity for growth. Loss hurts because of our emotional resistance to change. This card represents that moment, but it carries a word of advice. Look at the wonderful opportunity around you and move forward. The Five of Cups signifies that you are brooding over past wrongs, losses, disappointments, or hurts. You are dwelling on a painful past and are refusing to look forward to a positive future. Your unhappiness is a result of your attitude, which you can change. This is a card of choice. You can continue to ruminate over what went wrong, or you can contemplate how things can be better in the future. You don't have to be miserable. Okay, this is a card about emotional breakdown, regret, sorrow, despair again, betrayal, neglect, relationship breakup, being disappointed, being pessimistic, grief, mourning, discontent, feeling let down. Spirit, can I please have a clarifier on top of the Five of Cups for Aquarius? On top of this card you have, we have the Druid in this deck, Major Arcana. The Druid represents the Hierophant, number 5. So this is your clarifier card here. The Hierophant is represented by Taurus in astrology. This card suggests stubborn bullheadedness, particularly in areas of beliefs and their application in day-to-day life. You may be in a rut, unable to see new things or find useful ways to apply your beliefs in the real world. Consider giving up some routines and trying something new. This is a card of freedom, being rebellious, being subversive, challenging the status quo, finding a new method, a new approach. This is a card that talks about non-conformity, ignorance, personal beliefs. You may wish to overthrow an old tradition, be it religious, ideological, intellectual, or cultural, that you feel is suffocating you or that simply no longer serves your needs. You can choose to live by whatever philosophy resonates with your true nature. You want to direct your actions your own way, even if this puts you in conflict with some established tradition or one you were raised to believe. Perhaps your faith is being challenged in some way, and you must re-evaluate beliefs you've always taken for granted. Okay, we're halfway through your reading, so I want to read your action message. Okay, number 17, you got action. Action is the accelerant that ignites your desires. But when this card is reversed, you may find something is missing in your determination. See, you can see there. Or your follow through. Perhaps you've been engaging in more wishful thinking than in any consistent effort, or perhaps you need to make some adjustments in what you are paying attention to. The advice from Spirit, Aquarius, is create a structured plan, then make sure you take daily action. This will move you closer to your goals. Be flexible yet persistent, and ever conscious of your ability to act on your own behalf. The affirmation with this card is, I am responsible for my own life. I take action toward my goals and my own happiness every day. Okay, the outcome that you desire most in your situation, you have the Ace of Pentacles reversed. So this is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. A moment of bad luck may be at hand. Something you were waiting for did not come, or something you planned did not take root and grow as planned. It can also indicate that you are overlooking something that could be useful to you. There's a lack of planning, a lack of foresight when this card comes out reversed. There's a struggle within yourself. There's an emphasis on materialism and the corrupting power of wealth. This ace in the reversed position indicates that your new venture is still in the idea stage. You are laying the groundwork to achieve a greater level of security and prosperity. Spirit's saying, Aquarius, your material gain will come, but it is being delayed, and you must be patient and persistent and don't get discouraged. Okay? This is a card of scarcity, lost opportunity, missed chances, bad investments, stinginess again. But Spirit's also saying there's an infinity of possibilities exist. So just keep going. Keep going. Go back to your action message. Can I have a clarifier, please, Spirit, on top of the Ace of Pentacles for Aquarius? On top of that, you have the Nine of Pentacles. Oops, sorry. You have the Nine of Pentacles reversed. Virgo energy. This card indicates achievement, but it may not be as fulfilling either. The means to the end was not satisfying, or you find yourself alone and lonely with no one to share your material gains. This is a card about being guarded or living beyond your means. Obsession with work, false success, material instability, reckless spending, overinvestment in work, superficiality, hustling. This card is about self-worth, okay? It's very important that you focus on your self-worth. Your security is shaky and you may be dependent on someone else. perhaps a spouse or a relative, for your financial well-being. Circumstances may have caused you to lose your independence. The advice from Spirit is to figure out how to regain what you have lost. Okay? And then your self-image card is the Fool reversed. Major Arcana card. So this is your self-image, how you see yourself. This card warns of making a foolish decision. You may be so focused on the future or your dreams that you are unaware of the danger signs right at your feet. Take the time to look around you, heeding signals that may help you make a wise choice. Okay? The Fool is someone, the Fool reversed represents inconsideration, recklessness again, being taken advantage of, holding back, risk-taking, being careless or foolish, negligence, naive, distracted. It's the time for independent action may not be right. You must discriminate between your dreams of going off on an adventure or leaving everything behind and reality. The advice, don't quit your day job, may apply here. This is not to say that what you want to do is invalid, only that you must consider all the pros and cons carefully. Spirit, can I have a clarifier on top of the Fool, please, for Aquarius? A clarifier, please, Spirit. Okay, the clarifier is Seven of Swords, upright. So the Seven of Swords is Aquarius energy. So this card indicates the potential for thievery, sneaking about, and trickery. Someone involved in this situation has decided to use subterfuge to achieve his or her goals, which may or may not be honorable. A strategic plan has been devised and enacted and will likely be successful, at least as a means to an end. Seven of Swords. You have the upper hand over a tricky situation, but you still need to exercise caution. Discretion and discrimination are required, as are diplomacy and maybe even evasive tactics. You'll be more likely to achieve success this way. This card urges caution in all dealings. Again, there's secretive action or indirect communication occurring behind your back. Nothing is quite what it seems to be, and you have to use your wit to achieve your aims. Be wary of overconfidence. You may appear to be on top now, but being too cocky could do you in. Seven of Swords. This is a card about betrayal, lies, trickery, scheming, strategy, cunning, unexpected misfortunes and setbacks, frustrations, getting away with something, sneakiness, trickery. And then your environment card, or how others see you and your situation, you have the Page of Cups. So this is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. This card talks about going in a new direction. This card could represent a new romance or a close friend coming into your life. The Page of Cups is someone who has their head in the clouds, is a bit of a daydreamer, is naive, honorable, sympathetic. This card could represent creative opportunities, intuitive messages, someone who is curious, hasty again. Could represent your inner child. This card could be letting you know you're going to be receiving a happy surprise. Page of Cups is someone who is poetic, kind, imaginative. Can I have a clarifier on top of the Page of Cups, please, Spirit? Then you have the King of Swords reversed. So the King of Swords reversed is you, Aquarius. This king may use his impressive abilities to further his own agenda with no respect for ethics, standards, or ideals. He can be ridiculously judgmental and hold people in contempt if they don't behave or think as he deems appropriate or right. The King of Swords reversed is someone who is manipulative, cruel. It represents weakness, quiet power, the misuse of power, inner truth. Someone who is inhumane, manipulation, irrational, a dictator, someone who is controlling, dishonest, cold, ruthless. This king indicates fickleness, using words as swords to wound, gossiping, superficiality, playing one person against the other, or a rigidity of opinions. He can represent a situation in which the people around you are hostile toward your ideas or your spiritual quest. You may have to keep these matters to yourself. And then your ninth card is the Chariot, number 7. This card represents your hopes and fears, what you hope for or fear the most in your situation. This is a card of Cancer. So this card is about victory through mastery. In this situation, there are opposing and conflicting forces, perhaps very powerful ones, that must be made to work in harmony to achieve a common goal. These conflicting energies may be within yourself or external. Either way, it's up to you to harness that energy and to guide it to success. Okay. This is a card of ability. You have the ability. This is a card of conflict, struggle, change. This is a card of control, triumph, action again, determination, strength, success, willpower, self-discipline, ambition. So you have the strength, the determination, this again, direction, control, willpower, just focus, take action. Victory is assured. Things are moving fast. In this situation, you are completely, totally involved, and happily so. Whatever task is at hand can be accomplished. Though the pace is faster than usual, you are attuned to the rhythm of it and the changes that are happening at your job, in a relationship, or in some community or worldly situation. By uniting the yin and yang sides of your personality, you keep things going in the right direction. Okay, and then your future, if all is to remain as is, you have the Knight of Pentacles reversed. So the Knight of Pentacles reversed is Virgo energy. This knight is downright cheap and boring. He might be slightly obsessive compulsive or antisocial. He certainly won't do anything for free, so don't ask for any favors. Knight of Pentacles reversed represents someone who is laziness, dull, obsessed with work again, or working without rewards. A workaholic, someone who is boring, has no initiative, is cheap. Could represent a perfectionism, someone who is irresponsible, a gambler. is taking risky investments, feels stuck. Again, boredom. Self-discipline is needed when this card comes out reversed. This card reversed brings an unwelcome message about money, often a loss of some kind, a disappointment or frustration due to an unforeseen delay. So they've already talked about this. Existing plans may have to be aborted. Delays could cause failure. If this card represents a person, he may be a young man or woman who is unemployed or uninterested in employment. If it's not a person, this night shows a situation where waste, inertia, and problems with money exist. Can I have a clarifier, please, Spirit, on top of the Knight of Pentacles for Aquarius? Then you have the Four of Swords upright. So the Four of Swords is Libra energy. This card suggests that you do have situations, troubles, or problems that need resolution, but this is not the time to deal with them head on. Rather, it's time to take yourself away, calm down a bit, so that you can approach your issues refreshed. Quiet, peaceful reflection and meditation will bring clear insight so that you can handle your situation to your benefit. After a painful time, you are in the first stages of recovery. They've already talked about this, whether from emotional upheaval or physical illness. You are resting and taking time to think things through and plan your next moves wisely. You may want to retreat from other people and the world while you get your inner house in order. You're in self-protection mode. You are withdrawing. You're being held in a suspended state. You're rebuilding your strength. Relaxation, meditation, recuperation, resting, restoration, peace, relief from anxieties. So that's your reading. I hope you liked it, Aquarius. If it resonated with you, please like, share, subscribe, leave me a comment. And if you would like your own personal reading, if you would like to go a little bit deeper and get more personal messages from Spirit, I'll leave my email under the video and you can email me and we can chat about that, okay? Thanks so much. I'm sending you a big hug. Take good care of yourself and I'll see you next time, okay? Take care. Bye.